what's going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. In this video, we're going to be talking about both DC and Marvel stories, both juicy stories. So there may be potential spoilers for these upcoming movies that I'm talking about. Of course, I'm talking about Aquaman 2 and Doctor Strange: The Multiverse of Madness, which comes out next week. Before we get started, please excuse the background. My kids around here playing somewhere, and I'm just hanging out. And I thought I'd make a video because there are some huge updates. The biggest leaks are at the end of the video, and they have to do with Doctor Strange. So if you want to check those out, you can forward there. But I want to talk about the whole Amber Heard situation because we have an update in regards to Aquaman 2 and how big of a role she has. So Grace Randolph, the infamous scooper at this point, has put it out there that she says, I hear Amber Heard has less than 10 minutes of screen time in Aquaman 2, and so many different outlets kind of ran with this story, and at this point, you can love her or hate her. She's definitely been wrong at times, but she's been right a good amount of the time. So Grace Randolph puts it out there, and then other scoopers kind of almost confirm. So there are other scoopers out in the game that says, yes, they've heard the same thing, that her role is extremely diminished. And if you have not been following the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial closely, then you probably are a little frustrated at that whole fact. But if you have been following the trial and you've been following the evidence and the case that Johnny Depp has so far put forth, you may not be so irritated about that fact. Now, I gotta admit, I did love Mera in the first Aquaman. I actually loved Mera from the comic books, and just because I saw her translated onto screen, I thought Amber Heard did good, and I was a fan of how she looked in the first initial leak of Zack Snyder's Justice League, or originally before he got kicked off. He put that leak out with her in the Atlantean suit, and it looked amazing. We didn't see that until his version of Justice League came out, and then when Aquaman came out, I was still a fan of what James Wan did with her. So at that point, we had known about the allegations, and she had won some suit out in the UK between her and Johnny Depp. But now that it's in the US, and it feels somewhat more of a different trial, and maybe it's just more publicized now, but all of the things that have been leaked out in the past have been brought to the forefront. So the defecating on Johnny Depp's bed, the scratch marks and the bruises that she supposedly has left on him, and all the testimonies that we've heard so far from the trial make it really hard to believe her as a person. There are psychologists that are kind of diagnosing her with almost not multiple personalities. I forget what the terminology is, but basically she's very narcissistic, and everyone surrounding Johnny Depp and her and their circle of friends kind of basically, a lot of them seem to agree that she's been a bad influence on him and may have potentially harmed him. So anyways, that's all out there. It seems like the tide is turning on this whole situation. I always tended to believe, especially after hearing the recordings, that Johnny Depp, while they both probably did some wrong, Amber Heard probably did more of the wrongs than Johnny Depp. At least that's what I got from the evidence. Of course, Amber Heard has her time to prove or to make her argument still, so the lawsuit or the trial is not over yet. So we'll still hear more from that. Anyways, if you are following it, it's not hard to wonder why. There's like even a petition where over 2 million people have signed that they would like her out of the movie completely. And at this point, if she's only in there for 10 minutes, I don't see how they can't even just recast her and reshoot those scenes. I know it would be a lot of money, but at this point, Warner Brothers, they see what's going on in the trial. They could easily do that. I'm not saying they should do that. I'm not really trying to choose a side at this point. I could totally myself separate the artist from, what she's, her personal life, the art from the personal life. But if they do recast her, I'm fine with it. If they keep her in, I'll still watch it. But I understand there's a lot of people who won't just because of this whole trial. Now, let me know what you guys think about that. If she is kept in the movie, are you still supporting this movie? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm not judging either way. But yes, Amber Heard, only 10 minutes in Aquaman 2. That's the big news that has come about in the past few days on the DCEU side of things. But on the MCU side of things, just today there have been some leaks in regards to Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. I have tried not to follow the news in regards to this movie so much, just because I knew the leaks were going to come out, and I did want to go into the movie a little bit more surprised. We don't cover Marvel as hardcore on this channel as we do with DC, but I'm very much excited for this movie. I understand there's going to be a ton of cameos. I've been enjoying everything that's been coming out from the movie so far, and the TV shows even. This is kind of continue Wanda's story, and I'm excited to see it. And spoilers if you don't want to know anything from this movie, because I'm going to talk about what just came out today. So I should preface it by saying John Watts, the director who directed the Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man movies, was also supposed to direct the Fantastic Four movies. It just came out in the past day or so that he is stepping away from the movie, basically saying he wants to take a break. But no one really believes that. The rumor was from yesterday that John Krasinski actually finally agreed to direct the movie, and lo and behold, a leaked photo from Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness has floated around on screen. I'm not going to post it here, but if you do want to see it, hop onto our Twitter. Check it out. Check out our likes, and you'll see the photo that I'm talking about. It may get deleted by the time this video is up, or by the time you see this video. I'm not sure, but there is an image of him on screen in the Fantastic Four suit. Some people are making fun of the suit, saying it's kind of basic and plain. I'm not complaining. He looks great, and what an upgrade John Krasinski is getting. I just remember him from The Office, all the way up to A Quiet Place, and he's done great work since then. He's in this Amazon show as well. But anyways, Marvel does it again. They listen to the fans. They're bringing John Krasinski in. The fans have been demanding it for so long. So it's pretty cool that Marvel does listen to the fans. Maybe Warner Brothers should take note. But anyways, I do have a full list of cameos that are somewhat confirmed at this point. And I'll just read them off. If you don't want to know, I already read this, so I thought I'd just share it with you guys for those of you that still will enjoy the movie either way. Again, I already talked about spoilers. If you don't want to see the rest, maybe click off. Anyways, it looks like, at least so far, I'm sure there'll be some more surprises on screen when we see it. Hopefully this is not the full list. Anyways, we got Patrick Stewart as Professor X. We've already seen it. He even had the yellow wheelchair that we've seen in the show and the X-Men show. John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic, and Black Bolt from the Inhumans show, I think, is in here. The same actor, I believe. Then we got Haley Atwell as Captain Carter, Lashana Lynch as Captain Marvel, Charlize Theron, I'm not sure who she is playing, but that's who else we've heard. So I'm sure there will be more, but those are the main cameos that we know of so far. And obviously the big one's Mr. Fantastic. There was a website that accidentally put out some footage from the movie. That's why we know Haley Atwell is going to be in there as Captain Carter. If you've been watching the animated show on Disney Plus, I forget what it's called. I didn't even finish it yet. I need to finish it before the movie. But then she's going to be in an awesome Captain Carter. It's going to be cool to see her and her variant in a different universe. Anyways, I'm seeing the movie next Saturday, day before Mother's Day, so we're going to do our Mother's Day celebration, me and my girlfriend. So I'm going to be seeing it a little bit later than maybe some of you, but I'm curious to know if these are the full list of cameos. Are you disappointed? Are you happy with it? Is there someone in there that you wish would be in there that is not on the list right now? Let me know in the comments down below. Hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.